Hello, everybody. Let's take two. Okay. I don't know what happened, but it went boom. It went out for me and Collins too. It just died. I don't know what happened. Never had that happen before. Anyway, thank you, everybody, for being here. Yeah, like I said, what I'd like to do today is if you could put in the chat after you're done saying hello, goodbye, I love you, all that. It's really important if you could put in there what product is your favorite, number one. Number two, what you believe would have the biggest impact in ONPASSIVE. Just the top three, okay, in order. And like one, two, three. And tell us what it is, and I'll collect it later. But put it right in the chat. Um, like my number one is OCONNECT because I think it'll have the biggest impact the quickest. That's what I'm looking at, the quickest. Uh, but also, what's going to have a big impact? All of them. Academy. Academy is a $500 billion industry. No joke. And I can't wait. But what would be the quickest? I did it in that order. But if Academy is your favorite, put it down. If you want it first, put it down. I want everybody. Hello, Jerry Nix, man. Give you a special shout out. And sorry about your wife, buddy. You're a good guy. We're going to take care of you. Don't worry about that. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to say. I was, in fact, I'll tell you my list. How's that? That's the least I can do. Let me tell you what list I threw together. Now I did it quick, but I obviously can't ask you to do something if I didn't do it myself. I put OCONNECT. Why? That's a simple one. I think it is what we know right now. It's far superior than any other carrier in the world, my opinion. And I've tried many of them. I haven't tried as many in Collins, but Collins is going to speak in a minute. Now, Collins is here because, for one thing, he's one of my favorite people in ONPASSIVE, and we became good friends. And the other reason is my little brother Chris couldn't make it. He's with his son. Anyway, but he'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Susie McCrae. Oh, yeah. The one and only giddy up Susie McCrae. Okay, anyway, my second one was OCreate. My third one was OTRACKER. My fourth one was OMART, and then OCommerce, OPost, OWallet, Academy, OCapture. That's exactly the order I gave it. But here's some other things that I pointed out. OMAIL, if it functions like it should, if they bring OMAIL to the level of OTRIM, for example, will blow it up because I will put at the bottom of every email, I no longer use this. Only one I use is OMAIL because of security, because they don't sell my data. Boom, that's an easy one. I believe ONET could bring in millions of people, millions. Here's why, and I'm going to tell you why. Many people do not like Facebook. They like the function of Facebook, the mechanics of Facebook. It's fun. People got used to it. Here's how I go here and here. And everybody, even grandma and grandpa, can move around Facebook. The downside to Facebook is my opinion, is corruption. Too many, because it grew so big, and I don't think this was on purpose. I don't know. I don't care. But because there was no safety mechanisms put in, we have vultures and creatures and things that creep around in the shadows and put fake names in and cause havoc. Cowards will come in and pretend to be something where they hack your account. If you could take that type of thing, go into ONET and have the same kind of fun to it with all the positive where I could trust my grandchildren could go there, my regular children could go there. You know what I mean? I think that's a big, big deal. A big deal. Because once you get people in, AI can wine and dine them, if you know what I mean. Once you get them in, AI says, hello, Mr. Smith. let me take you through a walk. They go to all the other things I just mentioned. So that's my personal opinion. And like I said, OTRIM I think is very good. Very good. I did add a couple of my opinion, my ideas that might make it a little better. And I'm not looking for these to happen. I'm just telling you what I did. The QR code, if it could be modified for branding, like you could put your brand or your emblem right in center of the QR code, because the OTRIM is fantastic. It's a killer, and it's free. So anyway, and here's the other thing I want to say. I'm going to let Colin say it because he brought it up about people coming in and how we built this company so big so fast. And he's right, 100%. I agree 1,000%. So let me go back. I lost where I am. I'm floating around here and I don't know where the tab is. There it is. I'm back. So that kind of thing is what I was going to say. I'm really excited. They're getting things together as we hear, and I can't wait. I can't wait. For one thing is if Mr. Mufareh said, I'm going to surprise you and I'm going to surprise the world is what he said when he was on with the OTEC guys. And I thought that was real fun. If you get a chance, you got to watch that because he almost flipped Bob Takusi off his chair, which was the funniest thing. And I appreciate it. Mr. Mufareh to me is like a brother, no doubt about it. I lost all my brothers, but I gained a new one. He's like a brother. He's like family to me. Is he the nicest, calmest CEO in the world? Yes, he's very untraditional. Okay, he's not like anyone I've ever seen, and that's fine. That's the great part of it. There's nothing about ONPASSIVE that's the same as anybody or any company. I hear people trying to, the one thing I want to say before I turn it over to Collins, a lot of people ask questions that are just unnecessary. What color is this? Are they going to do this? Are they, did they paint the floors in the Burj Khalifa? I mean, who cares? That doesn't concern us. I had to make a determination a long, long time ago. Do I believe this man? Yes, with my life. Do I believe he cares about other people? Yes, with my life. No joke. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. Once you have that, now if you don't have that, I understand these questions about, oh my God, does the door open? Is the doorknob turn? I mean, just Dan's calling. I hope everybody can hear me. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Because Dan's calling. Maybe he doesn't know I have a live. Anyway, he probably saw the first live and called. But anyway, but remember, if you don't believe and don't trust now, there's nothing I could say or anybody could say to convince you. And nor do I want to. I'm going to say this, and this is not the best sales pitch in the world, okay? If at this point, now everybody's been here minimum over 2 years. If you don't believe and have the faith in the journey and what's going on, I personally would leave and never to return. That's me. I would be gone. I would have not spent 5.5 years pushing something I believe in with all my heart. I wouldn't have done it. I would have went somewhere else. That's not being negative. I'm just telling you, I wouldn't be here. If the whole time the journey I'm going, I'm waiting for something bad to happen, I wouldn't be here. Life's too short. 64 years old, it seems like 2 years ago I was like 40. There's no time for that crap. If you don't believe, boom. And another thing, if you want to, if you're not happy, leave. There is no refund. I keep asking, can I get a refund for what? We owe the money. We owe the company money. We had OCONNECT for a year. Did you know that I paid a whopping $143 for 5.5 years for all the stupid naysayers out there? Oh, you're getting ripped off. $143 in 5.5 years. I had OCONNECT for a year for free. They don't owe me anything. And what did I get out of it? Since everybody's looking out for my well-being, supposedly, I met people around the world. I could travel anywhere in the world, almost any country, and have a place and have friends to talk to. That would have never happened if it wasn't for ONPASSIVE, ever. So, to each his own, but there's no refund. Here's the facts. At founder positions was supposed to be $977, by the way. It was $97, okay? He gave it back. Or during the 5 years or 4 years, he would give it back if he asked for it. You want to leave? We're divorced. It's okay. Here's your money. Have a good life. Did he have to do that? No. The NDA said 30 days. So he gave money back even when he didn't have to. He doesn't want anybody here that doesn't want to be here. But let me tell you something. Think twice. People said, yeah, but look at all that time. What would we be doing anyway? What is plan B? I want to know what everybody's plan B is. There is no plan B. Oh, I would have went into those shiny objects a year ago. What shiny object? They have dwindled out and disappeared. Panda what? Punk Panda? Whoever was in it got punked. Where are they at now? Where's all the money being generated? All these people say, I'm leaving, I'm going over here. That shiny object is laying on the ground. It broke. There's nothing left. And broke people's dreams again. This is where I want to be. And I'm not here to convince anybody. None of you should be trying to convince somebody. We're way past that. You believe? Boom, more power to you. You don't? I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you. But I wouldn't stay. I'm going to leave and I'm going to get my $9 million. But what? You didn't pay anything. And what would you be doing alternative? Well, I wouldn't have had to wait. Yeah, okay. So think about your life without ONPASSIVE. Be on the couch, or you be doing something, not enough money. You can't. Your dreams aren't going to come true ever. That's reality. We know mine wouldn't have. There is no plan B. ONPASSIVE is A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. I'm not looking for anything else. And we got a CEO that says do or die. He did not give himself a way out. He would never, ever quit. So think twice and don't talk people into it. I don't want to try to talk somebody into staying. That sounds ridiculous. Hey, we got a magic carpet ride. You can have the dreams of a lifetime. I believe that. I believe in the journey. Well, I don't. Why? Don't let the door hit you in the butt. Go. Now, you do know you're making a decision for your whole family and your grandchildren. And if that $97 that you got back and you're in here for free, if you want to walk away from free with a potential multi-million-dollar business, go for it. This doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. So trust the journey. Please put in the comments what you like, because I'm going to take this and I want to know 1, 2, 3 impact. What it says at the bottom here, please. I'm going to turn it over to Collins because I talk way too long. And anyway, thanks everybody. Go ahead, Collins.
Thank you, Marty. Just want to greet everyone. Thank you, Marty, for inviting me. I've just taken Chris Johnson's spot. Yeah, but he'll be back tomorrow, as Marty said. Yeah, so we're looking at the product that will create the most impact and our favorite. It's just our beliefs, what you think. People have their own ideas. We've been using all of this all of these products, there is no one on this screen. Those who are now watching us, you can't say you've not used anything because we are now in digital age. We interact with all of these products. You know, whichever is your favorite is already in ONPASSIVE. But to me, when I look at it and I say, all right, which one do I really like? That's my own favorite. I have two. I will say OCONNECT, and I'll talk about Academy. Because if we look at it, most people now, they're studying online. Certification is online. People don't really go to normal traditional school anymore, because after your degree, what else do you need? You need certification to boost you up, to give you that opportunity to get a job. So most of the professionals, they are getting most of their certificate is through online. And this online application, there are several good ones out there. The top, you can talk about Pluralsight, Udemy, Udacity, and now we're talking about Academy, you know, which will be the best of the best. So Marty already know, we talk about in 2027, the market cap. So what the market is estimating, or they are visualizing, they said in 2027, the market cap of online study application will worth $1 trillion. So you are looking, so it means Academy is in, or online study application is in high demand. So we're talking about high demand. They really need it now because, one, it is cost effective. Most companies give training through all of this side. You join the company, so we have Udemy, we have Pluralsight, we have that. So they are using it to upskill their employees. Think about what Academy will do. We're talking a site that can give you a degree. So it is in high demand. OCONNECT is, you know, I love it, but it's also in high demand and it will create more impact. But the one that I am looking at, Marty, the one that will create the most impact, you know, to me is OPAL. OPAL will blow everything apart when it comes. All of us are using WhatsApp, we know. All of us are using different apps just to call. Imagine we're talking about, I'm looking at Africa, for instance. Most people use WhatsApp to call their family, relatives. They don't even use, because normal phone-to-phone call, direct line is too expensive. But this app is more cheaper because it can save them a lot of data. So imagine what WhatsApp is doing. They're getting a lot of money, hundreds of millions a day by using WhatsApp. So think about OPAL. Africa is, we're talking about, say, 1.4 billion people in Africa, and most of them, they are youth. Communication will be much more better because of OPAL. So most of the people in Africa, even Asia, and they will go through that. I use WhatsApp every day. Even here in UK, most people call. Sometimes I even forget that I have direct call. The first thing I would think is go through WhatsApp and call. Go through the messenger and call. So think about it. So the impactful one will be what? OPAL. But you can go on and on. And what about booking? How many people go now to travel agent to say, all right, I want to book flight, I want to book hotel. They go online. Imagine if booking come, what will happen? ODESK is there as well. Impactful to manage customer issues and stuff. Most company, you cannot have a company without having a site where you can manage customers' issue. So OPAL is there because most people, sometimes you look at it, you say, but what, I mean, sorry, ODESK. Think about those who use ServiceNow. The ServiceNow there, those who've been working, they use ServiceNow. ServiceNow is just about managing customers, your customer expectation and customer issues and stuff. People use ServiceNow for that. Think about, there is another one, which I've just forgotten, I've used that. But two major ones, ServiceNow and the other one, which are Remedy. Yeah, Remedy is another one. When ODESK will come, what will happen? That is massive. So we can go on and on, but you know, most of the products, they are really good, but you can pinpoint which one will create the most impact and which one will be in high demand. So ONET will be, it will create more impact because it's of high demand. You know, OMAIL, everybody wants a mailing system. So, you know, it is massive, but think about yours. So those, like Marty said, those who still feel like, oh, we're still doubting, People doubt because they don't see the impact in their lives. But are we using the product? Yes. Product doesn't mean, so sometimes we think about, all right, I want something. I want like the return must be financial return. But most often we use this product, we don't get any financial return. How many of us can really say we use Facebook and one day there is a button, click on that button and you get money? None of us, but we've been using it year in, year out. That is something, that is also a return. It is your life. That's return benefit you are getting because you are using, they call it SaaS, software as a service. They are giving you service. You know, just imagine if Mark Zuckerberg said, now today we are shutting down Facebook. Like what happened? They shut down Facebook and WhatsApp. People went mad. You know, people were just scrambling. It was like war. Like, what is happening? They've just shut down your communication. Have you ever sit and think of what if they shut down Google search engine? The whole world will, like, business will collapse. Some business will collapse because they rely on Google a lot. Search engine. So, but these are services that most IT companies provide to ease our life. It must not be only direct impact of you making money, but direct impact of you utilizing the product. And ONPASSIVE have done that for us. We use it every day, and the company is paying the bill. For those who still believe, if you can see OCONNECT and you use OCONNECT, you have one iota of doubt, then you don't need to be in ONPASSIVE. Like Marty said, bye-bye, go to another provider and use it for free. Because you are using it, whether you become an affiliate or whatever, you've been using the product, you've been logged into the, oh yes, it is there. And it is coming. Yes, they have things that they are doing, and we know that they are working massively. Something is going, it happens to every company. ONPASSIVE will not be different. Where sometimes site go down and they can say, yes, we want to revamp our site. You know, this is what they are doing. And when it bounces back up, what else? What will you say? You know, so sometimes, you know, Marty, when people listen to negativity, I said, and you've not looked at the positive side of where you've come from, where you started and where you are now with ONPASSIVE, it means you have not been paying attention, or sometimes you don't even log in. I will bet you, Marty, there are people even up till now, the site is down. Some people don't even know. Some people don't even know because they don't even log in. They don't even try to say, all right, what is happening now? Because they are not paying attention. There are people who even log in yesterday. What is happening with my account? I can't log in because you have not been paying attention. You know, so let us try to pay attention. That's what I would say, like a founder or affiliate or those who want to use it, stop following negativity, because those who are negative doesn't have any good intention. If you want to be negative, provide me something. You know, you can make recommendation, but when you are 100% negative without providing a solution, then you are nobody. You are nobody to me if you cannot provide solution. If I'm doing something and you cannot provide or show me a better way of doing it, you are not adding value to what I'm doing, then you have no use to me. So, and I will never listen to you because you don't have anything to offer. But let us look at our CEO. We have come that far. I always said, we have come that far. The founders that have been paying attention, the affiliate, doesn't matter when you come, you're the last founder. If you have been paying attention, you will know that you've come that far and you've seen something good. You know, it is not a switch of the button or a click of a button. It doesn't work that way. It takes time. You know, when they are doing this, it takes time for good. And every time I always said, you can be disappointed, but know that what is coming is bigger than what you think. What is coming is what is bigger than what you think. And if you are in, you will never regret your time spent in ONPASSIVE. I'm not wasting any time because I'm not building the software. So what time? My time is just to come here and discuss a little bit chat. But what time am I wasting? After this, I go about my business, doing my own thing. I'm waiting for the day it will come back and I will do what I want to do. I asked someone yesterday, have you ever paid attention? The person said no. I said, so. He said, when it started, when the company will start, I will listen. I said, so what will help you? Because all what we have gathered is from the time we joined 3-4 years, the knowledge. Nobody will come sit and tell you, this is it now, share with you, because the information is a lot. The person will not know where to start, you know. So you are wasting your time. This is the time for you to learn, not the time to look at the negative side. You know, if you want to look at negative side, somebody will also look at your negative side, because there is nobody who is 100% perfect. Mr. Ash Mufareh always said, I'm not a perfect person. We will make mistake and we will continue to make mistake. He said it. We have made mistake and we will continue to make mistake. But when the mistake comes, we'll find it, work around that mistake, correct it for the better. You know, we learn. You cannot learn from what you have done. You learn from your mistakes. You cannot learn for what you have achieved. You learn from your mistakes. And there is no way you can say you've never made mistake. And then maybe you are God. You know, so this is the thing. We must be patient. We must always be positive. Believe in what? Because only belief can transform anything. You cannot do something without without having belief. Then what are you doing? It means you will always fail. How to go about stuff. The people we are seeing them today, we celebrate their success. But if they put what they've passed through, none of us will even accept. We don't know what Elon Musk passed through to be where it is today. Do you think he never made mistake? He did. If you go and you listen to his story, the bad side, maybe none of us will want to take his bad day, but we want to celebrate his success. You know, Mark Zuckerberg, all of them, they had their bad days. But when they share their success, we always celebrate their success. If they put their bad day, when things go wrong, they lost billions, none of us will want to stand it. ONPASSIVE is not different. Mr. Ash Mufareh is human, and he also have bad days and good days. Though he come and he smile, there are times that things can be rough, but he always find a walk around that difficult moment and move on with the company. Because if you shy away from your bad days, it means your company will collapse. Any great inventor never shy away from their bad days. They always pray for the difficult time to come to make their system perfect. Because what if there is a little bug within that system and you never notice it? The day you bring 1 billion people, the bugs explode everything. So it is good to even get that finding, to say, yeah, we've discovered this. Let's resolve it as we move along. And I think we are in a better place when it comes to ONPASSIVE. I'm so grateful when Mr. Ash Mufareh always share things with us, explain things that are happening. No CEO will do that. Though we don't know the details, but the little that he can share with us, there is no reason why you're not grateful, even to see him. You know, how many of us have seen our CEO? Some of the CEO, you don't even see them, you don't even know them. But he comes and spends time with us, share with us a lot of information, the little that he can share. And that one is enough for me. And I believe it's enough for a lot of founders. So, Marty, I will leave it there. You can take it from me.
Collins, you hit a home run, grand slam, I believe. No, very good. I mean, you know, people wonder sometimes, like Red will go do his live and Red's covering the same thing we are, or we're covering what Red did, or Collins goes somewhere, the OTEC pros say something, they go, man, they must be huddling together. No, we're talking about the same belief. It's the same book. We read what's going on, we see what's going on, we've watched what it is, and it's easy to talk about it. We have different techniques of how we talk, but we're giving out information that's going to change lives. And you can't do it if you don't believe it. And I want to tell you something, the day will come, and I've said this, everyone that told you no, a high percentage of them was not no. It was, I'm afraid, I'll wait and see. They're coming. They're coming. When your life changes and you walk different, you talk different, you're taller, you look like you lost weight, you got a bigger smile on your face, they're going to want some of that goodness. Trust me. I've seen it. I've seen it myself. And listen, we talk about traffic and targeted traffic. Ash broke down traffic the other day. If you just take that section, you're going to need 2, maybe 3 pairs of pants, as Ash would say. It's massive. They have a lot involved. But I want to tell you something that we don't think about. The traffic that's going to happen just because people want to be here. The traffic that we're going to have because, let's remember something. Colin said this. I've said it. Many people have said it. This company went from 1 to 1.4 million accounts without advertising. I told somebody, they told somebody, and the person that listened to me listened from here. If you did it right, if you told people the truth, told them what they're really part of, let them get involved and listen to Ash for themselves. Don't try to make it bigger or blow it up or different colors or rainbows and promising certain numbers. The ones that stayed are meant to be here. The ones that said, yes, you're meant to be here. And like an opportunity like now, when I said, put in your top 3, some people did, some didn't. Please do that. I'm going to collect these later on, maybe later today or tomorrow. It makes a big difference. This is your chance to have an input of what the company is going to do in order. Why not do it? Listen, I see a lot of people picking OBLES. There's probably no product in the whole company bigger and more impactful than OBLES. Was it on my top list? No, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you why. Not because I don't love it, that I love that maybe the most. My outlook is business. If you can get people in and they love what they see, they're going to buy what they want. Like Colin said, we're going to solve problems for companies and for individuals. While you're doing that, you bring revenue in. If you give revenue to good-hearted people, you now have 1 million Mother Teresas spreading this love around the world through OBLES. It's there, but it's in a different area. For me, we can have OBLES now, but what we really need is take care of you, fill your pockets, start to live your dream, and then grab that excess, which we're going to have abundancy, and let's bless the world. That's where OBLES comes in. That's where we're going to kick it. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Red will be on at 11 in about 10 minutes. Sorry, the first part kicked off. I think Collins blew it up. We're not sure. Oh, no, we could blame it on Oliver because he's not here. Oliver blew up the
yes.
stream. Anyway, thank you, Collins. It means a lot. I think we established something. I believe Red's going to kind of follow through with this a little bit. Whatever, it's up to him. Obviously, it's his show. But I really, please put in the chat your favorite top 3, okay? And really look at this too, impact. And you think, well, how would I know? You know the impact because you're an impactor. I believe OCONNECT, yeah, without a doubt, is the head of this octopus because it will work at every product. You can incorporate it through OCONNECT. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Collins, great job as always. We had about 450 people, not bad. Probably been a lot more. Chris was here, but hey.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you. See everybody. Red, like I said, is on the